We're pretty busy people, which is why we like to go camping or glamping, whatever you want to call it, because it gets us away from the things that we feel like we need to do. So it's very rare that we actually have a day where we essentially do nothing. It's Labor Day weekend, and yesterday we kind of did nothing. Climbed on the motorcycle and just headed out. And honestly, until after we ate breakfast, we didn't know where we were going.
And we ate breakfast out.
Yeah.
We were already out.
We ended up Gloss Mountain State Park up in northern Oklahoma, just north of Fairview.
Yep. Or Glass Mountain State Park.
Or Glass Mountain. It's officially, the Oklahoma tourism is Gloss Mountain.
But you can find it on some maps as Glass Mountain. And the reason for that is some cartographers were going through there and woke up one morning, and one of them that happened to have a Middle Eastern, not Middle Eastern,
European.
a Central Eastern accent. Wasn't it from the east?
No. One of them was from Boston, the other one was British.
Oh, I was thinking of the north. I was thinking of northeastern. I was thinking like the Middle East as in Virginia. You know,
Virginians, you are now Middle Easterns.
I was thinking, kind of like mid-Atlantic. That's kind of where I was at with that. So anyway, so he happened to have an accent, and he said, "Wow, that mountain looks just like gloss." And apparently, this is kind of what they think anyway happened. And apparently he meant glass, but the other cartographer wrote it down as Gloss Mountain. And that's how it got its name. So that was a really long, drawn-out, boring explanation because I made Virginians Middle Easterners.
Wow. Cultural reassignment right here on 54 Nights.
There might be some Middle Easterners in Virginia. That's there probably are. So there.
It's a cool trip. It's about a 2-hour ride, however many miles that comes out to be. Gloss Mountain State Park, you can't camp at it.
Well, it's a very small state park.
Yeah, it's just like those 3 mesas right there. That, but it's interesting, and the rock itself, the quartz,
Selenite.
yeah, it was all very, very interesting. I'll show you a short bit of footage from it.
And then there's picnic tables up there. I mean, it's worth a quick stop if you have nothing to do and want to do something. Do the hike up to the top and
Yep.
eat at the picnic tables.
What she said.
Other than the reassigning part.
Watch the footage. So Stanley Hotel, among a lot of notables that...
I'm here. It's enough. I gotta stop forgetting things in the house because you are evil.
Here, take that.
like I'm Jesus, take the wheel. Not really.
You say some of the most awkward things on these videos.
Oh yeah, I only say it on the videos, you're right. I like that.
It was a fun trip. We enjoyed it. That was...
There's a mosquito in here.
She likes to bring mosquitoes into the car, apparently.
It's the second time we've recorded and we've had a mosquito. Sorry.
Squirrel?
Continue.
Or mosquito?
Mosquito, duh. Not squirrel. Squirrels can't fly except for flying squirrels, but technically they can't fly either. They just kind of float through the air and they like have a little flap under their
I think that's called flying.
No, it's not.
Gloss Mountain State Park. I think we spent about an hour or so on the trail up there.
Yeah, we had fun. I mean, it's not an hour trail if you're just running down there and back, but we spent.
And it is quite a ways out of the way of anything. I mean, I don't know how far it is off the interstate.
Kind of surprised by the number of people there, although it was a nice cool day.
Yeah, it was very surprising the number of people there because it is really, really out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth the trip out of the way? Yeah.
A day trip like what we did. If you like to do day trips and you live close.
Yeah. But if you're just passing through Oklahoma, and no, it's a long ways away from any of the nearest interstates. But it was fun. I am glad the state has set that land aside.
Yeah.
I don't know how expensive it is for the state to maintain it. I'm sure they would exaggerate it when it comes to when they're trying to decide which state parks to pull the plug on, which they like to do frequently. But it's a cool little diversion, nice little day off. We're on my last day off, which is actually only one day off. I had one day off, worked today, took a day off. This is Labor Day. We're gonna be lazy again today.
Not gonna labor.
We are not gonna labor. We're just gonna go have a little bit of fun. And this video has drug on way too long already, so...
We say that almost every time, you realize that? Oh wait, I'm making it longer, sorry.
Anyway, ding, ding, ding. We'll catch y'all down the trail.